You posted this song the other day.
I did. Okay. Brown sugar. It's fire. It's
I like
brand
him.
new.
He has a nice voice.
Fresh off the press.
Fresh off the boat.
I love Sir. I don't really know too much about Isaiah Falls, but I need to fall in love with him because this song gave me what I needed to have. It's called Brown Sugar. That's that mahogany teakwood music. Mm-hmm. That's that I got hair under my underarm music. That's that incense. And got a little landing strip, but you don't mind. It probably
ain't a landing strip. It's probably a whole
You
bush.
don't mind the mound.
Oh, brother.
That's what I was going to say. You don't mind the mound. Why do women on OnlyFans, and I only know this because people advertise it. They grow hair from their underarms, and then they be like taking the picture, showing the hair, talking about subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Oh.
You ain't seen that?
Oh, I wouldn't be seeing any OnlyFans.
The streets?
That's crazy.
Oh, wow. The people pay for hair under your armpits.
People pay for toe pics. It's no different.
I cut my toenail so low the other day, I started bleeding. And Indy be telling me to stop doing that, but I'm not paying.
Man, what are you trying to cut?
I'm not paying for no pedicure. I cut my nails.
But you shouldn't be cutting them so...
If you cut them that low, it's like murder
bleeding.
One. If you cut them that low, they don't have to worry about cutting them again for another. I'm going to show you just so you can let the people know.
I'm good.
I got 5 feet. Hold on. I'm going to show you this. The blood.
That's probably where the smell is coming from.
Nah, see that right there?
What the fuck?
See? I busted open. It hurt. It does.
He took more than the top off.
Yeah,
He's going
corner.
Down to below the nail. It looks like if you're a nail biter and you're having a really long week, that's what his toes are.
My toe bed.
It looks like he's a toe biter.
Let me tell y'all, man, I'm cutting them fast, and I'm like, let me just hurry up and do that.
What you using? Goddamn weed whacker?
I got plenty of notes. I got to get my phone. I got so many notes. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. This is She and I am your host, B Love, and like always, I'm joined by my very special host,
Syd the Kid.
Big Syd and B Love, the friends to the end. And don't you think we ever gonna stop because we love to be on top. Some more than others, but hey.
I get to be on the bottom.
See what I said? Some more than others, but I guess
I'm a bottom.
You a bottom feeder for real?
No. Not a
lazy
feeder.
lover.
No.
You a starfish girl?
First of all, I am never, ever.
You be sitting there like that?
No, absolutely not. You can ask your friend.
Hey, give it up, my boy Big
Yeah, let's give it up for him. And give it up for me because I'm not a lazy lover. I
believe in you.
Down. I get to the end. Okay?
I believe in you. Before we crack the mics, she had a story for me that I'm going to tell because she might not want me to tell it. So I'm going to tell it anyway because like I do with my friends.
Are you talking about what we were just talking about now?
Yeah. No, okay. I'm talking about that wrong.
No, we're not talking about Rumpelstiltskin.
I'm talking about that.
No, we're not.
Baby, turn around and let me see that sexy body go.
What are you about to say?
I'm not going to say nothing.
I'm
just saying. My girl been gaining weight. She been doing her yoga, her Pilates, her abdominals. She back. She got that mom rust up off of her.
I know.
What postpartum? She said we partum post. Let them know. Talk about it.
It's actually a lot of postpartum going around. Not around and on. Around and on. Because all my friends are having their babies.
I'm letting you breathe. I like your shirt. You know, you my dog.
Thanks. Yeah, I have on a loose shirt today because it's most definitely still postpartum going on.
You don't look like it?
Yeah, right. Because I got loose clothes.
Okay. I won't.
But hey, we are making strides. I am at a weight I would like to stay at. I'm like at 123.
Nice.
I would like to be 130. That is my goal weight. Then I would have a lot of rump back there.
You know what you should do?
130 with muscle mass, not 130 in fat.
Yeah. You don't want to be the fruit of our food.
If everything can keep going
to where you need
to where it's going, I won't be too mad.
Squats, not shots, though. Remember, okay?
Yeah.
But let me.
First of all, I've been a gym Betty. That wedding body was so. Oh my god!
Are you clocking it?
We're clocking that T because that's most definitely the best I've ever looked.
How did you feel? I
felt great.
Okay,
I had a man trainer.
Yeah.
I had my long hair.
Yeah.
But my body was it was everything how I wanted to look for my wedding is exactly how I looked for my wedding.
Y'all both were fine. I just can't say you
Cameron
fine.
wasn't in the gym. That had nothing. You can't say y'all. I was the one getting my body together. I had Invisalign.
You did.
I had a trainer, and I was doing the thing. I was going to the gym like 3-4 times a week.
That's why the picture broke the internet. Y'all look like a
lot of my pictures broke the internet.
Oh my God. Somebody put some water on her because she's on fire. I mean, hey. So you think men train women better? And just for you.
No.
For you and your body.
No, not necessarily. I've had both.
Okay.
I feel like how I wanted my body to look as far as like, my hourglass shape, my abs, my ass, like I got those results from a man.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, whatever his concoction was, that's what was working for me. I'm not going to say it's just because he was a man, he did it better, because I've seen lots of men, not train women as well. And I've seen women train, females not so well. I started with female. Actually, I started with a male. I went to female and it was cool. She was great. I didn't really love the gym.
Okay.
And it's kind of like about the gym as well. You can't just have a trainer and the trainer be great and the gym is slow. You kind of have to have like a little bit of both. So once I found like my people.
Yeah, that's what it is. So the people, the community for sure.
Yeah, because I was doing group training. I did one-on-one training, but I did group training at the end of it. And now my trainer is a woman and I like her a lot.
What if you had my trainer's a woman too, huh? Joke, go ahead, dunk it in. See, I let her dunk it in. That was my dog, though. Watch out.
But I feel like Tara trains men very well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. She won. Like, she's one of... What if God was one of us?
Auntie.
Hey, it's my girl, though. Watch out. But now, if Cam came... He not leaving us, but what if he came and said, hey, I'm about to start training with this new trainer, and the trainer name is Joy Chavez. She just moved to Nashville.
Oh, Cameron is not training with no big booty.
She has results for men, and I want to go to her because she's good. And I'm gonna keep your meal plan, right? You got me tight, but I'm also gonna go train with this trainer
with this big booty girl.
Chavez.
No,
okay. I just want to know.
And honestly, like.
Talk about it. Hold on. I don't even know what she's about to say, but I feel good.
Honestly, like, Cameron's never said anything to me about me having male trainers. It was just really like, shit, he sees the results. It's about that.
That's all it is with me too. Like, if you looking good and if your male trainer is producing you the results and you bringing the results home to me.
I am hollering.
And I'm turned up now.
My last male trainer, he was honestly, so let me put a pin right there. Not even talking about the trainers.
Okay.
With my first guy trainer that got my wedding body together, I made a lot of other
lifestyle. Okay. Lifestyle changes.
I met a lot of the people that were training with him. We became friends. So like Eric, my guy that he was training with him.
Agent New.
A few of some of my guy friends, and they all happened to be Kappas. Wow, that's crazy. But my trainer wasn't a Kappa, but the three of them, they were Kappas.
We just
became like really, really good friends. And they're all friends with Cameron too. But my last trainer,
gotta be.
That was a guy that I had before I went to my trainer now. They even became cool. So it's not like, it's weird vibes. And again, like they're mostly group sessions. So it's not like it's just like me and sexy trainer man, making weird videos together and stuff like that.
Watch out, because if you do try to find a sexy trainer, it's all right. Cam on their head now.
Oh my God.
It don't even matter. It don't even matter.
Like a trainer now.
Talk about it. It don't even matter. That's my dog. I'm holding you down for life. But all that to be said, I just want to know where you stood. I got something to talk about, man. I'm not going to prolong. I am going to prolong it. You were out. We were supposed to record the podcast last week. And shout out to TT Tasha. Happy birthday. We love you to death. It was TT Tasha's birthday, and she had to go celebrate. And then Miss Veronica came up here, and they had to go turn up. And then lo and behold, I look at Instagram, and I saw Jasmine up here too. And then I saw you out drinking every day of the week. I called Link and I said, I just want to see if my friend was there because she's not texting me back. I just got an APB out on her.
Okay, first of all, it was...
Every day she was out. Didn't invite me. No, I like to go out.
It was girls' weekend. You're not a girl. That's number one.
Clock it. I can't be.
Okay, Beretta. We were.
Shout out to Big Shan.
It was girls' night. I mean, not girls' night. It was girls' weekend.
Okay.
It was my mama's birthday.
Talk about it.
The bar hopping situation night. That's what they
TT Tasha was outside.
They had those plans. So my mom, they started on Thursday. My mom's birthday was on Friday. Thursday, they went to Bourbon Steak, and she said they were going bar hopping. I said, well, I'm not going to Bourbon Steak unless you paying, and I'm not going to make you pay for me on your birthday.
Yeah,
but I will meet y'all downtown. Yeah. So I got my kids ready for bed because, mom has to help do everything before she leaves the house.
I can't wait to run it up.
I can't wait to talk about that either.
I'm going to run it up on
I'm glad you got me in this seat.
Yes.
I'm going to hold you accountable. Anyway,
please do.
So I meet my mom downtown. Okay. We hopped a few places, went to a few bars that we hadn't seen before. And it's Thursday. It was still active, but it was low key. So which is what we liked because we wanted to do more sightseeing than turning up.
It looked like it was a quiet but good time.
Yeah. So we went to Snoop Dogg's and Dr. Dre's
Gin
bar.
and Juice.
And so actually it's called The Spot. It's not called Gin and Juice.
I didn't even know that.
It's called The Spot. It's very cutesy. It's underground.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's a vibe in there.
I like it. The only thing they sell is popcorn though.
Food-wise?
I went in there hungry. I know, but I went in there hungry. I had to get a glizzy.
Oh, look at you going in there. I didn't know you'd been before me.
I'll tell you about it.
Anyway, love them there. They love me. I was taken care of all weekend by them. Honestly, that's my spot. I think I'm going to go there. Every time I go out, I'm going to start there.
Let me know because I know the people who know the people.
Okay.
Facts, though.
Well, me and one of the bartenders, we are besties.
Oh, y'all good then.
Anyway. So, we went there and then we went, one of my homeboys hit me up and said they were at Link for R&B. Not Link. Look at you got me saying fucking Link.
You see what I'm saying?
They were at Jar for R&B night.
How is that? I want to go to R&B night. Is it cool?
We'll talk about it offline.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so that was the last stop because my mom and her friend were staying at the J-Dub.
TT Tasha at the J-Dub.
Talk about it. They were staying at the JW. So I drove.
TT Tasha's a good time.
We ran into DJ.
No, you did?
Yeah.
DJ, I'm proud of you for being outside, my brother.
It was a reunion. I was so happy to see him.
Was he with a woman? No, we'll talk about it later.
Oh my God. Anyway, ran into him. But ended up getting our own section, getting our own bottle. They said Mama Tasha on the mic. It was so funny.
Man, that's
because I knew them. So they turned her up. It was a good time.
I missed it.
And Walt was a DJ, of course. So
for sure.
It was a good time. She enjoyed herself. I was hungover the next day. The next day was her birthday. My grandma came to town.
That's right. That's my heart too.
We were supposed to go to dinner that night. We did some stuff that I can't remember. It's all kind of a blur now. But we were supposed to do dinner that night. But I was cooking for my job. I was finishing something up and they saw me cooking. And so they were like, let's cancel dinner and you can just cook something else. So we canceled dinner and I ended up cooking at my mom's house.
Matter of fact, while you working,
we watched Final Destination Bloodlines.
This your first time seeing it?
No, we already talked about this. But I left them there because I was like, look, I'm going to watch Granny's head blow up and then I'm going to dip. And that's exactly what I did.
Spoiler alert.
So I got to that part and then I left. Saturday, Jasmine got to town.
I saw you and Jasmine. I like Jasmine.
Jasmine got to town. So then it became the four of us.
Okay.
We did.
Oh.
Absolutely. Yep.
What's up, man?
ChatGPT.
Scared the hell out of me. So
and she was on your Anyway, Saturday we went and got facials. And then we did some rooftop vibes after that since we were already in the...
Where y'all get the facial from?
Face Foundry.
It's fire.
Yeah, we went to Face Foundry. And then we went to the W. We started there and then we went to LA Jackson. And then we were supposed to go somewhere that night, but Tasha canceled on me and Jasmine. And so me and Jasmine ended up going to Makeshift.
That's right.
Had us some wings and a drink, and then we brought her home. And then Sunday, Jasmine and I
listen.
And
she ain't stopped partying yet.
So look, Jasmine's grandmother passed away.
Oh, I didn't know that.
On her mom's side.
Jasmine, call me.
And so, she also came up here for some R&R because she's been very upset about that. So I took her out on Sunday and we went to 1230 Rooftop.
Yeah.
Loved it up there.
I've never been up there before.
It's nice. She likes Justin Timberlake. So I was like, let's go to his spot. It's only right. We went up there and then we waited for the spot to open. We went to the spot again.
Yeah.
Free drinks because I love them and they love me.
And this is a sponsored ad by the spot.
By the spot.
If you need to go get you some gin and juice.
Tell them Cindy sent you. Oh, they only play 90s and early 2000s, which is cool.
But.
Okay,
you go and I'm going to go.
I don't want to hear California Love the whole time.
And there's more than 90. There's more rap and eclectic music from 90s and 2000 versus the same old thing. You don't got to keep.
It's kind of like a playlist, low key.
That is exactly what it sounded like.
Yeah, and they had a DJ when we went. He was cool. Like,
white boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was cool.
We'll talk about it offline.
But let me tell you, there was a white boy on top of LA Jackson's rooftop.
Rocking it.
And when I tell you, you would have thought the whole place was just niggas. You would have thought this was not a white establishment.
Talk about it.
He was playing music for my table and my table only. I'm talking about we had...
what's his name? You remember?
I don't know. I should have asked him.
And that's your style to get somebody's name.
It normally is and get their contact. But, I have a house DJ. And it's always going to be Walt just because off the strength. Because that's my DJ at this point. Sure. But he was playing... What's that baddie song? Bitch, we outside tonight.
Hey, my song. Rest in peace to my guy. Oh, God bless. You know who he is.
He was playing every song we requested. He played. He played the flex. He played everything. He jumped to me on his own. And I was like, oh, you want to play the flex next? Great, thanks. But yeah, we had a jolly old time. And I don't want to drink for the rest of 2020.
You don't need
what year are we in? Is this 25? I don't want to drink for the rest of this year because I drank enough. I drank enough.
Beat King. I had to look that up. That was about to bother me if I didn't get that.
He played that on his own. Bitch,
really?
I was like, damn,
he saw y'all.
Jackson like this.
He saw y'all there, Beat King. Now, if he played that pink booty, show that pink.
That was about to be next because he played. I'm gonna throw this money like a freak.
Okay, my style. That's my style.
He was rocking and rolling.
That's my
He
style.
was playing music for the niggas.
I ain't got no in between. I'm either over there or I'm real R&B. I don't really got nothing in between.
And he was all the way over there. I don't think I heard one pop rock country. I didn't hear none of that. I do have in between if I'm going to a corporate event, but if I'm going to a party, you gonna get all of this or all of that. But when I say it was no niggas in, it was straight white folk and us. And I was like, oh.
And they like clutched the pearl.
Honestly, I don't know because I was fucked up.
She been like this all weekend. We were supposed to record the pod. Then she gonna text me and say, I'm still waiting on you to text me. I'm like, dog.
It's always weird. It's never me.
You outside.
Anytime it's a long ass break and the pod, it's very new.
It ain't me.
It is.
It's sitting there.
Anyway, hit the button. Just. We got other things to talk about.
During the week, we got deep.
It's Virgo season for
Chill.
And we're talking on the podcast. We're ready to wrap this on up.
I don't even know
we gotta get to my season. Oh, what's today? The 5th. We got 2 more months.
What's that? I don't say.
Today
I
is
know.
Happy
Scorpion. You and Drake. I know. I'm just this
album. Today, Wes is 9 months.
Shout out to my guy West Side.
In the bunny. That should have been the song.
We should. That's my guy, man. Come on, man. I can't wait
He's
to get him.
9 months, and I am 9 months.
I'm gonna get him some. What is he gonna do for his birthday? Do you know yet?
We're working on it.
All right, cool. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that. For all of them, it's one shot.
It is most definitely a collection this year because Winter can remember, he will not. But we're still doing something special nonetheless because we got to kick off year 1.
That's facts.
And it's my birthday too.
That's facts. It's my birthday. It's all of our birthdays. We celebrate it once. Mm-hmm. We just had a conversation downstairs about that. They want Mother's Day. They want their kids' birthday. They want their birthday. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. So I got something to talk about, and I don't even know where to start, but I'm going to start with stories, and I'm going to be nice because I asked how to be nice with this because sometimes you need therapy. And my therapist has been ChatGPT. And I told her that I'm going to come in here and talk about this too. So the topic that I want to talk about is joy versus seriousness. That's what I want to talk about. So let me just paint the picture and kind of set the scene, what I mean by that. I never knew or I understood the depth of what Tabitha Brown said, and I wrote it down because I don't want to mess it up. But everybody knows the saying without me saying it. Have a good day. And if you can't, don't mess up anybody else's. So that's where I'm going to start from, a place of, because sometimes when we wake up, we can wake up on the wrong side of the bed. And because we wake up on the wrong side of the bed, we are spitting venom that we didn't know we were spitting. And I'm talking about in a relationship. Now, I'm going to give you this point. I'm going to give you this story because now I'm going to switch gears a little bit and it's all going to add up. The story goes like this. I wake up and I have a morning routine. My morning routine every morning is to wake up, And, I do my Bible thing, and then I listen to the Breakfast Club. That's what I do.
We go from the Bible to the mess. Okay.
Yes, come on, now talk about it. And then on Thursday, I got real life got routine. On Thursday, I wash clothes in the morning. That's what I do. Get my son's clothes, and I get my clothes. Like, everybody ain't like you. You wash everybody's clothes. Neither you know. I wash my son's clothes, and I wash my clothes. And you know what I also do? I fold them. I wash them and fold them because I don't necessarily like leaving clothes out sitting around. But if that's your thing, a lot of people do it. Like they'll go in the dryer. Sometimes I do it because I'm rushing. And it's all fine and well. Anyway, however, this morning I wake up and I'm in my routine. I'm listening to the Breakfast Club at this point. I'm making my breakfast and I'm also prepping there because I'm a sous chef, prepping my kids' breakfast as well. And then India, my wife, comes downstairs, and I'm not used to her being up that early downstairs because she has a morning routine that she does.
She has her own morning routine. Okay, keep going.
She comes downstairs. She begins the process of cleaning up the area, the house, the living room. Now, mind you, the majority of the things are the kids' things downstairs. Like, they don't pick up after themselves, and I don't expect them to do too much picking up. He should, but this one doesn't, the baby. So to make a long story less long, I felt the tension. I'm like, what's wrong? I mean, it's just so junky down here. In my head, I'm like, all right, cool. Well, go ahead. I guess knock yourself out and clean it up. I'm still doing my thing. So I could tell that it was like a passive-aggressive tone. She not here. Passive-aggressive tone to what was going on. And I'm like, all right, well, if you want me to clean, so I'm thinking this, like, just ask. If you want help, just ask for help. There's no need to mess up anybody else's morning by your wanting to clean up or by you upset about whatever you went to bed mad about. So I'm like, damn, like, what's the issue? You know what I'm saying? Clean up or don't. If you don't do it, it's fine. Nobody asked to do it, but I understand why you would do it because it does look cluttered down here. It goes back to a long time ago when I kind of understood now about the dishes. Like, hey, if I see the dishes, just clean them up. Stop complaining about them so much, just do it. But anyway, I say all that to say this, like, you can't be upset and mess up somebody's routine. I wrote a question about this too. When you want something done right then. So let me ask you, my question for you. You can rebut now. Hold on.
I'm letting you get your shit off. I'm waiting for the climax.
The climax is, don't be passive aggressive and say what you need to say if you want help doing something. Boy, when you talk about them, they pop up. My climax to that whole point, and I wrote it down. You can't make me do it now versus I need help. Which one is it? If you want me to help you, just ask. Did she say? She ain't say nothing. She was aggressively cleaning up. And you don't act like y'all don't know what I mean by aggressively cleaning up. Put your phone a little bit. Okay. And there's the big breaths. She ain't nothing but 130 pounds, 25 pounds.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Prior to today, had she said anything about the house needing to be cleaned up? Has she said anything to you about it?
No, she is not. And I don't care. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. That's another point I'm about to bring up. It really hurt my feelings, right? And this is something I want to bring up for every guy. I've got a lot of notes, man. I went to
You
therapy.
didn't share any of them with me.
I went to therapy and I just want to talk. I didn't even want no notes. So this is another point. Perception versus reality can get blurred. The lines can be very blurry because I was hurt. This weekend, I found out from another one of our couple friends that we confide in. It's only two of y'all, so you know who the other one that I'm talking about. She loves to kick her back in on the low. She a low kicker.
Yeah, I am.
And when they go low, she take it to the floor.
No. When I go low, I take it to hell. And it's so funny because I said it to Cameron the other day. He said he made a joke about me. And I was about to say something bad to him. And I said, you know what? Because it was mean.
I won't save it and store it in the mean calendar.
Yeah. I go all the way there. But okay.
I was hurt though.
What did you find out?
One of my friends said, hey man, I want to talk to you real fast. He said, but I ain't coming at you like that. I'm like, nigga, I know, because I'm me and you, and we cool. So you can just say what you got to say. And it's good to have these accountability people. He said, hey, bro, like, India, I heard her telling my wife that she felt like you wasn't doing nothing around the house. Nigga, when I tell y'all my soul left my body, it helped me free it. I saw my soul like leave my body. I said, ho.
Well, Barry, y'all are going to have to get on the same page when it comes to what you think is helping around the house and what she thinks is helping around the house. Because clearly you think that you're helping from your energy and the things that you're saying. But from her energy and what I'm hearing.
No, I ain't know what you hear, what she told you, because I can feel like she told you something too. It's just kicking my back end to the people I love the most. Go ahead, I'm cool with it.
I don't have any
I got a big
current information. So no, we have not. Because I was giving, the last time she and I talked, I was getting my shit off.
Yeah.
And it wasn't about my nigga and nothing like that, but I was getting my shit off just because I have a lot going on in this 9 months of postpartumness.
Autumn post.
But yeah, y'all just need to sit down and have that conversation about.
I agree.
This is what I think is helping. This is what you think is not helping.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do I need to do to meet you halfway? Because if neither one of y'all are talking, then it's both a little passive aggressiveness going on.
Nah, because let me tell you why. Because if I talk, I'm talking about the issue at hand. And this is where a lot of husbands, and I feel like men get a bad rap, because when we have a disagreement, I'm speaking directly to the point, the current point. I'm not speaking about anything else other than what the key issue is right now.
But don't say that about
women. Y'all have a tendency to blur the lines.
People have a tendency. People who can't communicate well have a tendency.
Okay, I'll take that then.
Because I like to stay on topic too.
Yeah, I don't want to deviate.
Yes, and I've had to learn from that.
Okay.
Because I've been in my own situations with my own girlfriends to where it's like,
there
okay,
you go.
well, I held it in for so long, and now I'm mad at you about something else, and I'm saying something about it, but then I'm pulling out other things from the past that aren't current. So me today as a communicator, I've learned to address things as they happen, or like when they're still relevant. Because if I get mad at you, if I got mad at you today, and then 6 months later I get mad at you again, I can't bring up what I'm mad about today.
Thank you. But it ain't even all right. Perfect. That's a hell of an example.
But I had to learn because I have done that. I'm not going to say I never have, but because I know how to communicate, I don't do that anymore.
But the lines get blurred. Not even like that long of a time frame is a good example. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to find a non-personal example, and it's hard for me to do it because all this is so personal, right? But when I say like water can start mixing in the oil because they're right beside each other, right? If I'm saying, oh man, do you want me to help you clean up? You're like, oh, you never help me clean up. And another thing, the last time I was sitting downstairs, you had the TV too loud. Like those two things are kind of adjacent because the TV should be turned off or turned down when you're cleaning up. And I'm like, we talking about cleaning up.
Should it?
What does I just had to make that up. We're talking about cleaning up. Like, what does the TV being loud have to do with cleaning up? Let's focus right here. And I think that's where she and I have a disconnect, because I'm trying to stay and fix this one thing. And I want to fix it, right?
Dang, I just realized I ain't got no earrings on.
Need some bling bling like your boy. I'm trying to fix the problem. That's all I want to do. But that, going back to the initial statement when I made the perception of me not cleaning up, and I agree. I feel like that we should sit down and talk about expectations on what we think the other one should be doing.
And if it was mostly the kids' stuff,
100%,
then because what I will say, let me give you some of me and Cameron's riff before. I don't like when it's bedtime, because Cameron does bedtime routine. And we were supposed to talk about this on one of the podcasts a few times ago.
Talk about it now. Here we are.
I can't remember. No. You had the note of like whose roles when it comes to like daytime, nighttime routine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I forgot all about
Cameron's takes care of nighttime routine. I'm still involved, but I'm more hands off, because in the morning I'm doing daytime. I'm getting everybody washed up and getting them dressed and doing hair. But I'm doing the daytime stuff. Yeah. Nighttime is pretty much easier because they're going to bed.
Right.
But he gets the baths, he gets them dressed. Reads books. Piggyback rides, all that jazz.
Everything, that's just a good time. That's what we are here for.
I prefer Cameron when they're done in the bonus room.
Yeah,
which is where all the toys are. Before y'all come downstairs for dinner and anything else, y'all should clean that up.
Yeah,
Winter knows how to clean up. Winter enjoys cleaning up. She's like her mother.
It's a mama's child.
So y'all should clean up because by the time it's time for bedtime routine, y'all are going straight into other rooms and blah, blah, blah. And then by the by the time everybody's in bed, you look up and the toys are still everywhere. So it's kind of like maybe y'all need to start before we go to bed, we're cleaning up. But when we wake up, if it's still a mess, we're cleaning it up before we start. Because I have to tell Winter, kids do a lot of, they'll play with this and then they get tired of it. They're going to play with that. So it's like, okay, before we go doing the fifth thing you're about to play with, before we start coloring,
fourth thing,
let's start picking the first thing.
Okay.
We're done playing with blocks. Before we start coloring, we're going to clean the blocks. Like, it doesn't have to be cleaned up every time you're done playing with it because they are kids. But it's like, okay, we're not getting every toy out. And then when it's time to clean up, you looking like, no, I don't want to clean up because it's overwhelming you as a tiny person.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe like implementing things like that. Like you said, Blake is old enough to where he should be able to clean up by himself.
I don't got no problem. You're going to pick his stuff up.
But little mama and her little toys, sometimes it's like more tedious and they're like, no, and run away.
And you just saw what I was, it's a fact. And I think her main problem, which she doesn't want to say out loud, is, hey, man, the underlying issue is you don't enforce rules like I think you should. And I think that's the underlying thing about it. But if that's the underlying issue, just say that. Like I mentioned, there's no reason for you to walk around here like the big bad wolf.
I think she said it to you before.
Well, did you say it again?
On occasion.
Say it again.
No, what I'm not going to do is keep repeating myself.
If that's your problem in the moment, you should let it be known.
No, and that was, you should have learned from me and Cameron's last argument. I've told you several times now what I need from you.
But if I don't remember what you need, repeat.
No, repeat. No, I feel like, because if you already know what the underlying issue is, one, you know that you're the fun parent. You joke often that,
and that's another thing,
that India is the parole officer, and you're the fun police. And I feel like moms get the bad rep for being the one that kind of has to lay down the law.
Yeah.
But it's because we are what are we? The house manager. We have to lay down the law, and. I feel like, because I'm not gonna kick your back in.
You can, it's me.
I feel like the issue is when that happens in front of them and they see it.
Yeah,
it makes us feel like unempowered.
Yeah,
because it's like she wants her children to respect her. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
I do too.
And when it turns around, you're like, listen to your mama. You can't be like, oh, no, you can have it. Then she's expecting you to be like, listen to your mama. But you be sitting there kikiing, you can have it. You can have the cookie. You can have it. No.
Ooh, we're going right into my next one. Keep going. You cooking now. Because
relationships are partnerships.
I agree.
Right? And if your partner is not on the same page as you, it causes a rift in other areas.
It does. However, that goes back to my other point. If you're walking around here tense all the time, where is the levity? It has to be some level setness that makes the household happy. If you walk around...
You're the level?
What? I'm turned up. I'm the happy guy. I'm never...
And she's the bad guy?
No. I'm saying, like, bring some more happy energy. I feel like if you automatically are waking up or just being upset for absolutely, I don't want to say no reason, but if you're being upset, let's back up. Let's say if being uptight is your natural state, then the smallest things are going to tend to send you over the top.
I don't think that's her natural state. I feel like, now I don't know what my girl is going through. I think everybody,
no.
And she and I have not talked about this for me to hear her angle, so I can't support her 1,000%, but I am Team India. We wake up with a lot of different things on our, not to say you guys don't.
Facts.
On your plates. But
and I respect that.
For us, I don't know if she's on her cycle. I don't know if it's coming, if it's going. We have all types of things. So she's in the same boat as I am. So... in this time, the week before and during, we can wake up feeling all types of ways. It might be you had the best sleep, but you wake up and you're crampy, you don't feel good, you're bloated, vibe is off. And sadly, we're waking up on the wrong side of the bread. I love Rugrats.
I already knew what you were talking about. I knew where it came from.
But I do agree with you on just because, you're having a bad day.
Don't go messing up nobody else.
I try to make a mental note because this week I was having some I'm going to say bad days, some not so happy days. Again, I am getting off my cycle. So, I'm hormonal. I'm still postpartum. So lots of things are happening, but I try to make a mental note and a choice, okay, I'm having a bad day. I'm not going to make Cameron have a bad day, but he might feel some of
the tension.
Not even tension. He might just feel some of
the wrath of sitting.
Yeah. And not, and sometimes I have to apologize. It's not towards you. I'm just irritated. But that's a part of knowing your partner as well,
Yeah. And so, you know what? With all this being said, I went and got some other counsel because I want to make sure I'm not losing my mind. Because I do seek wise counsel from wise counsel men. I'm not just out here looking crazy.
So what did your buddy say? Like, did he?
Yeah, he gave me some. I'll tell you all the advice I got, right? My one guy told me, like, hey, I feel you. This is exact. Man, listen, I understand. I understand exactly what you're saying because I explained to him how the perception of me not doing something to her is going to look different than me because we don't see what the other person may be doing. It's like a push and a pull. My heavy lift may look different to her than her light lift. Like, her light lift may be a heavy lift for me, and my heavy lift may be a light lift for her. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, the perception of me not doing something and you telling people that is absolutely crazy because this is nuts. If I woke up and decided I just didn't want to do nothing at all, once again, I told you, it's a lot of stuff in the house that wouldn't get done. And I know that. Like, we all have our things that we do. She don't clean toilets. I'm cool with it. She not taking out trash. I'm cool with it. Now I'm saying these are things that I do. I'm not cooking. This is what she does. I'm not cleaning the oven. I don't know how to clean it. This is what she does. We all got things that we do, but
gender roles, right?
Things will get looked over. And then when you go say something like, oh, I don't think you're doing enough or you're not doing anything, it's kicking my back in.
So let me ask you this though, like,
but I don't mind though. Like, I'm glad she confided in her friends.
So where is the line drawn though when we know?
No, I forgot to say with my home. Keep that. Well, if you asked me the advice.
Yeah.
The advice he said was you guys should sit down and talk about expectations and literally write them down. He said that way, when you have a family meeting or a weekly check-in, when things are not done, I hate to be so like, pen
and paper,
yeah. But when things aren't done, it's for the moment. Slide.
You said on page 18,
talk about
section
it.
12.
Hey, yo, be love. Chapter 1, verse 3.
Go ahead, like I said, y'all should sit down and get some clear understanding, so it won't be any of the passive aggressiveness or anger towards the other person when they are fulfilling their duties. I was going to ask you, where is the line drawn?
Ooh, I like this.
To, I get that he was coming from a good place. Like, hey, man, like, you might want to.
That's a good question.
Mop the floor today. Why is that, brother? Oh, well, your wife was over my house flapping her lips and she said,
yapping all to the cat
and bumping her gums. Like where do we draw the line?
Sound like young. We'll talk about that in a second.
Where do we draw the line on like when is it breaking code?
Breaking spouse code.
Yeah.
I think it's breaking spouse code when the couple doesn't have the other couple's best intentions in mind.
Okay.
Like, I'll tell you something about India and I's relationship that I wouldn't tell somebody else. I'll tell you something off mic that happened. I thought about bringing it on mic. Talk about
Please don't.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And I don't mind her telling you. Like, has she told you that? It's so embarrassing. I wouldn't have mind. I wouldn't have mind. And then you joked with me about it. I wouldn't have cared.
But see, if it was a flip side, it was me and Cameron, I would mind and I would probably cuss Cameron out.
That's what I'm saying. And she would too. She'd get mad.
Yeah.
So with me, like, I told Sydney that you had blood all over your toe and it got on the sheet.
Yeah.
And you like damn, why'd you tell Sydney that? And then you like, you old bloody toe bastard.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make me
I know that he was coming from a good place. I mean, obviously he wasn't saying it to kick India's back of, cause drama.
Nah, he was concerned like, hey man, if you're not doing that, I'm just telling you this as a brother, man. Just pick up after. Just go home and pick up something real fast. That's literally what he sounded like.
That's some good advice, though. And then, look, give it up for him. I like that. That's good.
And you know what he was doing at the time? He was washing dishes. And I said, bro, but you got to understand. I tell you exactly what I told him. And I'm low-key pissed at the moment because I can't believe you told somebody I wasn't doing it. I'm like, bro, but you got to understand. I do stuff. And the dishes that be in the sink, they be hers, bro. I'm not finna clean up after you. Like, dog, let me tell you something. I feel you. I understand. But sometimes, man, he's still washing dishes. It's just better to go ahead and just get it over with and just put them up and just be gone. So I was like, cool. But then me and my other homeboy had a good conversation, and he brought up a good point. I called him and we talked about a few things, wives and somebody else, a confidant. And he said, man, sometimes that our women, I don't think they understand that when a good man wakes up in the morning, not just a regular average dude, a good man wakes up in the morning, the first thought in his mind is, how can I make my wife's day easier? That's what he wakes up and he thinks every day. And I'm like, man, that's a hell of a thought. Like, we all should think that. And I have to reprogram. I do think that, but sometimes, I'll be honest with you, my focus will shift toward the kids. And I'm going to keep it real. Ain't no shame in my game. Ain't no stain on my white t-shirt. I'm going to keep it a buck. You feel me? So sometimes I do get a little carried away with the kids and I do kind of put them ahead. And I know I shouldn't do it, but sometimes it's a natural flow of the day. That's all it is. But
because, and it's supposed to be not happy wife, happy life. It's supposed to be happy spouse, happy house. Look at us.
And she might put it in her
mouth. Hey,
what you want to do?
Yes, and that is what makes us want to do that.
Okay,
so maybe your 2 times will turn into 20 if.
No matter what you say.
But like I said, and I said that on here before, that is my goal. Like when I know that Cameron and most men, y'all's, and I thought you were going to say this, like when you wake up in the morning, like it's like, how am I going to, provide for my family? What am I going to do for my household? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, like, I know that that's a major weight on you guys' backs. You want to make the most money so you can take us to Disney and buy us a new bag and, keep the lights on the house. All the things, especially when you have a wife that is working from home or entrepreneur or is a stay-at-home mom. But on the flip side, for us and how I feel, it's like, okay, how am I going to make Cameron's life easier? Like he comes home, the house is clean, dinner's ready, his clothes are washed, the kids got everything they need. He's not having to focus on more than just, I'm not going to say just that.
Yeah, I get it.
That is a big that. But he's not having to focus on the mundane things like what we eat, why we ain't got no groceries, where the toilet paper is, where did this, that. He don't have to walk in and be like, God damn, bitch, like, I had a long day and I got to deal with your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even if I'm having a bad day, that's still my goal. You know what I'm saying? Even if he has to come in and go straight to the kids because I need a break or because I'm having a bad day.
Yeah.
Or, whatever. The other day, my cycle had been kind of, a little bit up in the air. I need to get some stuff done. And I was like, hey, is there any way you could work from home? Like, I know it's a reach, but if you can, like, that'd be great. He's like, he would let me know, but I was like, no pressure, whatever. I woke up the next day and he was at home and I was like, okay, great. But he had taken off all the way.
Mr. Get It Done.
And I was like, thank the Lord that you were able to, because I wasn't expecting him to take off.
Yeah, you expecting him to work.
But in order for me to be able to do everything I need to get done, he would have had to take over the kids 100%. And he did that. So give it up for my
one time for Big Cam, baby. That's my guy.
We always giving him shout outs on here.
And I would, like, he talked to me about y'all situation at the time. Like, I'm not.
But y'all got to sit down.
Yeah.
And have the conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
And listen to understand, not to respond. Get attitude.
That's a fact. No, nothing really bothered me like this. I'm never going to get upset with her where I'm like, fuck you, bitch. I'm never saying that. But I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna walk away.
See, and that's no. It's also not.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
No. And it shouldn't be an argument. It should be like, hey, I'm tired of this being a thing.
That's us. Okay.
I'm tired of the passive aggressiveness. I'm tired of feeling like
talk about it.
What I'm doing is not enough. So how can I meet you halfway?
With 16
be serious
ain't enough.
about it, and don't walk away from it because. somebody else's response, if she gets to barking and, screaming and hollering, and you're still talking, that's, she has to walk away from the conversation and be like, damn, like he was actually trying to resolve something with me and I'm the one that's tweaking.
Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? Facts. You brought up another good point too that I want to touch on before I touch on something else crazy.
Touch my body. What?
It's a hit record. Say it record. You too. What I was going to say is this. I remember this is an embarrassing moment. I'm going to give up the ghost right now. I'm going to be real transparent. I remember when we first got this house. I'm going somewhere. When we first got this house, I love my house. I love the area. I love where it is. And I don't love some of the construction issues that we've had. And we talked about this in detail on here. So much so that it was a point where I was really upset. And I told her that. And we had a whole conversation about all I want to do is try to help you reach your goals. That's what I was telling her. And I remember I was hot. I was pissed off about this house. I was almost in tears because I'm like, if we didn't get this damn house, you could have had 50 reformers. I'm going on and on and on and on and on. But that's like the feeling it's like a feeling of achievement that a good husband or a man will have. Like, I'm trying to help you get to where you're going. I know we have these disagreements and all this stuff. We're going to get past that. But my goal is to figure out what you want and how to help you get to that point. That's my goal. How to provide and help you feel seen and help you get to where you need to be. That's it. So when I told her I was mad. This house pissed me off. And then lo and behold, this goddamn weekend, the outside deck started leaking from the top of the house. The outside deck
started leaking from
the smoker's room. Started leaking.
No, that's the smoker section.
The smoker section. The smoker section.
So it's leaking from inside, from the bathroom?
Yeah, you know how we got the little wood paneling? So I'm in here working, right?
Lord have mercy. New construction homes, Jesus. At this point, we're going to have to get on our hands and knees and goddamn.
We're going to make our own damn house. I'm sitting here. I'm working. She comes in. I had a long week last week. She said, hey, the ceiling downstairs leaking. I said, I don't want to talk about it. Like, I don't want to hear nothing about this damn house. If the goddamn roof fall in, I don't care. My son is thinking, I don't give a damn. When she made the calls, got everything done, I was happy. She took that off my plate. And we found out we got to get new tile in the bathroom. They got to pull out the wood paneling to make sure. It's the whole thing. But anyway, we don't got to get it done right now. So neither here nor there. But I say all that to say, thank you for doing that. But I'm not kicking my wife's back in.
Because she's a lovely wife.
Yeah, she do her thing. And she going out of town.
She's getting a break. A much needed break.
And I hope when she come back,
she about to be.
Oh, we don't dance. We've been practicing without each other knowing. But I hope she have a good time. But anyway, let me get to my relationship. I got a good one for you today. Which button is it? Is this one, I think?
Now unqualified advice from Be Love and Be Love Relationship.
We coming back and we got to do that question. Mine is funny. It's okay. Relationship, fellas and ladies. It's nothing wrong with pillow talking, but just know that when you pillow talk to your significant other, you have to make sure that it stays in-house. Also, men and women, if Syd comes to me in confidence and she says, man, I got to tell you something, but I don't want you to tell anybody. She's telling me that. I'm thinking with the expectations that I'm probably going to tell India. Unless Syd says.
It don't tell India? I think you're still going to tell India, though. Like, No.
Well, probably, but you wouldn't do that. If my male friend, Cameron.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm about to tell you some shit that me and Syd going through, but man, keep it between us. Don't tell Indy. I'm a vault. Locked up, throw away the key. I'm not telling niggas. I want him to feel confident in me because what he's probably going to tell me has something to do with you. If he's telling me don't tell Indy.
But he may not.
I'm not telling.
But he may not.
But it may not. But even though still I'm not telling.
Yeah, I know.
I'm holding it tight.
I feel like unless it's like best friend and she's telling you something that, you know, she don't want nobody to know, like there is a line.
Okay.
Because I know my girls. So it's like, you know, I'm not going to tell, because sometimes it's like, we don't even have to say like between me and you. It's like, duh, obviously. And sometimes you do it as a formality anyway.
Let me tell you, niggas be like, to be honest, nigga, have you been lying to me this
like
whole time?
Some stuff you got to keep is girl code. Like,
That's a fact.
You can't, and there's some stuff I just got to take to the grave. But for everything else, it's like, you should know I'm going to tell my walking, talking diary.
Yeah.
And he's not.
It's your best friend.
Let me tell y'all something. If you've ever told me something I've told Cameron, he's never going to tell anybody. He's never, ever going to tell anybody. So I can tell Cameron anything. Anything you tell me not to say, I'm going to tell him. He's never going to tell us.
Let me tell you.
It dies with him.
Two people I know that won't say nothing if you tell them. I probably know more than this, but two people I can think of offhand, Cameron and Phil.
Oh, look good.
I just don't know.
Give it up for them.
I just don't know.
Good job.
I just don't know two people that's like, I don't know. I can see them as vaults. Like they're not chatty Cathys at all.
And I may tell my mama too. I'm sorry.
TT Tasha, though. It's all good.
She ain't got to tell about. Speaking of TT Tasha.
Yes, we're gonna get to it though.
Okay.
I thought that was your
Yes. Yeah,
anyway, hey, Young Thug, I feel you, brother. It's okay to pillow talk with your woman. It's fine, but you gotta be careful and make sure ain't nobody listening to it. Hit the button.
Let her upgrade
I learned something from that case. I'm gonna tell you
What
about.
would India do?
I gotta wait. It's so funny. I can't wait to tell you.
This today's message comes to you by an anonymous person that we do not know.
We don't know this person at all.
But yes, she wrote, there's a guy in a certain department at her job. He's been trying to holler at your girl for a while.
Talk about it.
She works from home, so she doesn't really see him. We have really good conversation, even though it always starts out concerning business. He has hinted to me a few times that I should let him take me out. The last time we talked, I told him I would give it some serious thought. Well, in his effort to be transparent, he advised me that he has been in a wheelchair and or needs assistance walking since his back surgery in 2020. He said he's getting better, but if he's still wheelchair bound 5 years later, how much better is he really going to get? What should I do? I'm not really looking to be a caretaker at this stage of my life. This person is 50 plus. So, yeah.
I'll let you go first. I know what I got to say.
So, my response to that is nothing against anybody that has any type of handicap or disability. I feel like at that age and stage, if you have not been dating at all, or it's been a very, very long time since you've been dating and you're just starting to get out there, that might be a hindrance to someone that is looking to like expand. Not because, you know, oh, I may have to push him around or, oh, I may have to. But it's like, if this is new, I think like if it starts off where we're both healthy and both walking and talking just fine.
Talk about it.
You get an injury, then it's like, okay, well, cool. We've already built something. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
a fact.
I won't mind that. But if you're just starting to talk to someone and you don't know that because you don't have that visual and it's like, oh, hey, by the way, just to let you know, I appreciate his transparency.
For sure.
And I'm sure it's motorized or whatever. So I'm not seeing her like, you know, but if there was something that she wants, anything that she wants to do that she's able to do, I'm sure she wants that person to be able to do it with him too. And since this is so fresh, you don't know, and he may not be comfortable with talking about like sexually. If this is something that it's something that can affect.
Because below the waist. It's below the waist.
Yeah, and we're not just trying to do one position. And I would think that she would want to get active.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel like I'm glad he was transparent so she can make that decision now. I would say maybe go to dinner and just see what the vibe is, because he's not a bad looking guy. I've seen what he looks like. But it's like, you know, see if that takes anything away from the night. See if like, you know, going to dinner and a movie is like, oh, now I got to sit here, or, oh, you know, I'm having to do this. See if that bothers you enough. And then be like, you know, if it's not that bad, hey. And who knows? God doesn't finally say you can get up and walk tomorrow.
Man, listen, may get up and start crip walking.
Like that it was in the spot. That's all I heard. I like a crip walk up and down that motherfucker.
See?
But I said that. What's your response?
I'm leaning into what you were saying, but at the same time, it's such a big lifestyle change.
It is.
And that's the point I was going to make. it's like you're going from being active, you're doing things, you're mobile, you're a vibrant woman, like you're outside, you have a big life. It's not like you got a small life. You got you have a full life with full people in your life that already require a lot of your time. So now you have to take away from those people to come over here and be with this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Not this guy.
Be with the wheels of steel over here.
Stop. That is so not nice. That is not nice.
I couldn't help myself.
You're going to hell.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, tell him to get up on the good foot.
Oh, my God. And I don't think he's paralyzed. I just think that he needs assistance.
But he got back pains, though. And that back pain will linger. Like my homeboy, I was talking about earlier, he got back pain that lingered. So with all that being said, I think that it's because it's such a big lifestyle change. Do I think you should consider dating him? I don't know, but I will say this: I'm with you when you said nothing wrong with going out on a date and being friendly. You don't have to commit to anything, but also I would let it be known. Hey, I think you're a handsome guy, and I'm willing to hang out from time to time. But as far as dating, thank you for being transparent. And my lifestyle requires a lot of me to be a lot of mobility.
Very.
I'm just playing. My lifestyle is where it is what it is. And I have to be available. I have to be available for the people that I have to be available for. So adding something like this to my plate right now is just a lot.
Yeah. I think she should just maybe, if not try it at all, because she's made no commitments or nothing like that.
For sure.
And she did respond to him. She didn't leave him on red when he said that. She said she appreciated it.
I would ask her what happened.
I mean, I think he just had surgery, and I think something in the surgery didn't go so well. You know, it's easy to nick and tuck and...
Now, listen. If surgery didn't go good and he's about to get a settlement, go for it. Give it up! By all means, and break your boy off when you go.
He need to call JG Whitmer.
877
but
cash
maybe
now.
Lunch, dinner, something.
Yeah, for sure.
And just see how the vibe is. And if it's like, if that's cool, you couldn't even tell he was in a wheelchair, then boom, hey, we can see where we go.
What was that show, the sitcom back in the day, where Buddy was in the wheelchair, him and the girl was talking. It was a black sitcom. And then he rolled around the corner, everybody like, ooh, they had the sound effects in the sitcom. You don't remember that? Oh, I gotta find it. And I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna post it on this clip.
Oh my God. That was a good one though.
Yeah. It's just a lifestyle thing. It's a lifestyle. But anyway, tell the people where they can find you.
_Syd the Kid.
And you know the vibes. You can find me at Big Love 1911. You can find us back next week because I'm not gonna let her avoid me like the plague again. She and our podcast, the vibes are available. I'm changing this shit. I'm sick of this room. I'm changing it next week. Let's change it next week. I'm making her, listen, I'm holding her accountable. I'm gonna give you, help me.
We going to Home Depot? I'll meet you there.
Listen, hey, you can do it. We can help. In the meantime,
can do it. Put your back into
it. In the meantime, I'll see y'all later on Wheels and Steel. It's been real. It's been fun. Syd, I'm out.
Wow.